Yes, I can see your teeth. The little...
I see light.
You're watching Hurley Films.
What's up, guys? It is the first day of plumbing stuff. Plumbing stub out. That's the word that we're looking for the house. We've had 4 days worth of concrete work, stuff that's been done with the footings, getting the forms ready. And once you get the forms ready, at that point, we're able to come in and measure off the walls, getting drain locations and all that other stuff. But I'm out here a little bit early for Matt Whitnah with Whitnah Plumbing LLC. He is on his way out here today, and they are gonna do some work today and tomorrow, getting all of the work ready, or getting the ground ready, all the stub outs ready. So let me show you what we're gonna look at here. I got my plans laid out over here on the ground. So here we are. Here's our plans. They're upside down. That's okay. But from here, we're able to measure off each wall to find exact drain locations for every single item that's in the house. So that's one way to do it. So this plan, this is kind of here for like a backup, essentially, because I did it the easy way. So the easy way is getting on the computer and getting into my CAD file that we designed the house in and actually getting exact measurements for each spot, because it's just a lot easier to do that, and you're way more accurate that way too. But we're able to really easily get exactly where each drain's gonna be. So kind of the moral of the story is if you're designing a house and you're able to get your architect or your designer or whatever they are, whoever's doing the floor plan for your house, if you're able to get them to give you their CAD file or the DWG file or anything like that, you can also get SketchUp for free online, and you can plug that file into SketchUp for free, and you're able to really accurately get a list of your measurements that you have to do for all of your drains, for all the sinks, for stuff like where our fridge is gonna go. We're gonna have water for the fridge in both the kitchen as well as our old junky fridge that we keep like drinks and stuff, and it's got a huge ice maker. That's probably the only reason we kept that fridge. More than anything is the ice machine is awesome, because my big pet peeve right now is when you have those new fridges. Like you'll get one of those nice fridges that will do all kinds of stuff. Like you can buy the ones that tell you what you can like see inside your fridge from the grocery store. If you're like, I wonder if we have any eggs, then you're like, oh, you don't have to wonder, I can log in and look. Anyway, that's a side note, but that fridge has like the tiniest ice machine in it. It's like you could fill 2 cups up, and by the time we fill 2 cups up, it's done. So huge design flaw. That's why we kept the old one, because the old one's got like one of those giant cooler size ice machine things. I don't know why I went off on a tangent about fridges, but fridges are obviously, they matter a lot to me. Matt's gonna be here any minute. We're gonna get going on everything, and it's gonna be awesome. So I'm looking forward to today. More progress being made. That's the key. Make sure if you are your own GC, if you are your own person kind of overseeing the project or phases of the project, make sure you have a schedule and you're able to keep people on that schedule, because that's how you keep seeing progress, and that's what we want to see. Okay, so we skipped. You guys didn't get to see us actually putting these little stakes, these little pieces of rebar in the ground, because well, it's hard to hold a computer and a camera and all this stuff, and I didn't have the tripod set up and ready, and we just wanted to get moving, so you'll have to use your imagination real quick. So what we did is you take a tape measure, you measure down from one side, however far your drain is, then you measure however far from the other angle, however far the drain is, and then you're able to make a square on your second point, like this one right here, where I'm standing right now, is where the hot water heater is going to be, and we need a drain line right here. That's also where the air conditioning condensing drain, or whatever that's called, also will pair off of that thing. right here, that is the sink in the laundry room. If we come over here, this is the washer right here, and we got the shower over here. This is the toilet for the master bathroom, where I come up with most of my best ideas. So again, it may look really complicated and scary, but it's really not. It's really just having plans, having measurements, having distances, making sure you're square, and that's about it. This is Matt and his son. This is my plumber. So your son got introduced to the hot wire, huh?
Yeah, I told him to go open the gate. Well, he decided to grab the metal piece and not the plastic piece, and kept holding on to it because he was trying to get it undone, and he just kept getting shocked.
How'd that work out for you?
Not very well.
I told him he missed out on 10 grand. He could have had that on AFV. Just having your kids sit there, go, You all right though?
No.
No. Now here we go. Here's a lawsuit coming now. I got the sign over there. You guys just haven't ever seen it, so don't worry about it. It's there. Man, it is fast. Man, it's crazy how fast things really pick up. Like, we went from concrete to getting all the stuff ready, and now we're here and we have the electrical stub out, and the electrician is due to come any minute now to get his stuff done. It just really picks up fast. And I'm preparing myself for the times when things are going to inevitably slow down to what may eventually even feel like a crawl. I know one thing that's going to happen is after we pour our slab, the first thing that's going to happen is I want to let the slab sit for a good week, maybe even 2 weeks, to fully cure, to really set up, to let everything come all together. And in that amount of time, there's going to be a lot of other things that need to get done, but at the same time, it's hard for yourself to remember that progress is being made, even when it feels like progress isn't being made. So it's one of those things that I'm trying to get my mind right now. Maybe that's why I'm talking through this, is so I can get my mind right for what's to come in the future with this period of waiting. But as of right now, things are moving. Progress is being made at a very fast pace that I almost can't even keep up with. So I guess, it's a good thing. I guess at that point in time, I might just welcome the slower pace of things. Oh yeah, and this. I never realized that you could put a track hoe bucket on backwards. Who'd have thought? I mean, obviously I don't spend a whole lot of time operating a track hoe, but Matt obviously does, and he knows his stuff, knows how to get under a footing. And when he did that, I was just sitting there thinking to myself, of course, that makes a lot of sense. It's crazy what the human mind can come up with and how smart God made us. So in no time, we've got a hole under the footing, and we're ready to keep going. Plumbing is happening. I see light. I just came back from getting measurements and stuff exactly right. I just sent Matt some screenshots from the CAD file so he'd have some really easy access, but they've been hard at work. They've already got the main line set. They've already gone under. Look at that. Right there. They've gotten under the footing. The thing that was making us nervous earlier is that if you saw the concrete videos, we put piers in every 10 feet on this side. And I was like, I'm pretty sure we were close to 10 feet, but it was an 18-inch auger and things happen, and that we weren't trying to be like super duper exact with the piers, because we just made sure we wanted to get 5 on this side. So that was a little nerve-wracking, but we just dug down and said, yep, the worst that happens, we hit a pier, we fill that hole back in, move a little bit, and do it again. They've got the main line in, and this looks right here, this area here, this is the guest bathroom. So that's the toilet, that's the shower, that is the sink, and then the kitchen, he's gonna veer off that direction over there. It looks like he already kind of started a little bit. Let's go over here and check this out. The run over to the kitchen, because right here is the kitchen sink. You can see, we know that because kitchen sink, KS. And we've got super fancy, super fancy. Only the best for Casey. She's got a pot filler. It's something that we put in on our house that we sold, and it was like one of the coolest parts because like what's funny is at the very beginning, after we first installed the pot filler, we found that we would like still walk across the other side of the kitchen and fill up the pot and then turn around and go, oh yeah. Anyway, it's looking really good. They took off to grab a few more parts that they needed, and they also went to go grab a bite to eat. So I think I'm gonna follow suit. I'm gonna take a break and go grab some food. And I need to go to the bank, do a couple errands, and then I'll just meet them back here and we'll see what kind of progress has been made. I saw you're a little bit more ginger about that, grabbing that thing this time, huh? See you guys tomorrow. All right, Matt just left with the son, and they are gonna be back here tomorrow. I'm just gonna get everything locked up. It's about 3 in the afternoon. It's starting to get pretty hot, so I like to get out early, start working before it gets too hot, and then hit it the next day hard. So got a lot of work done today, almost a little bit more than half actually. So looking forward to tomorrow. Matt's a great guy. If you're in this area of Oklahoma and you need a plumber, I'd recommend him. He's a good guy. He's a good Christian guy. He also is he's done good work so far. So we'll be back out here tomorrow for plumbing video part 2 for part of the expedition here. All right, we're locked. We'll be back out here tomorrow for part 2 of our plumbing adventure. So we'll see you guys on that video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel because we've got a lot of stuff going on. We have progress being made. We want you guys to be along for the journey. Give this video a like. Tell us how you're doing down below. We love to hear from all of you guys. And as always, we will see you. I guess I've never said that, but maybe that's my new catchphrase. As always, we'll see you on the next video. No, I'm not gonna do that.